Hello and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. My name is Lisa and I live in Michigan with my husband and my two girls. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as 72 Stitches. And this is episode 81. Got my coffee, Scrappy Sunday, pumpkin spice creamer. And today is Sunday, December 27th, 2020. This is the last episode of 2020. Wow. All right, this is a podcast about knitting, crocheting, cross stitch, whatever crafty thing I'm up to. If you are new, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I will have all the show notes right down there. Links to my Instagram, my Ravelry group, patterns, yarn, all that good stuff right down there. All right, I think that is my spiel. Get a drink of coffee. This episode, I'm going to try to do these every week so they're shorter, but this one might be a long one. And hopefully my phone will cooperate with me and not cut me off. I had an update on it, so I did that last night, so we'll see if that helps. Anyway, I know how to splice them together if that happens. So no worries. I have FOs, whips, acquisitions, and yes, I have lots of cross stitch this time, which is odd, but I'm okay with that. I'm just looking at all my stuff. All right, stop looking and just get to it. All right, first I will show FOs. In this episode, breaks my heart. I do not have any socks. I did not finish any socks this week. But it's okay, because last episode I finished 3 socks. Right? But I finished my hat. That's a lot of knitting, right? I guess I probably could have finished it if I didn't work on this, but this is my doubled brim hat. I use this sock head slouch hat numbers, and instead of doing the rib, I just do a folded brim. And I knit 3 inches, do a purl row. That kind of leaves a little bump there. You don't have to do that, but I just like how it looks. Then I knit 3 more inches, fold them up, and knit them together. And this is Lolodidit Steel Magnolias. And this hat might be for my mom. She said she liked it, and she has been wearing her other one. So I think I'm going to give this to her. Maybe next year. Or if she loses the hat that she has now, then she'll have a backup. And I did the adult medium. And what did I use? A US. I forgot to tell you when I was doing my show notes last episode, and I'm like, I didn't tell you what size needles. Pretty sure I put them in the show notes. I think it's a US. I don't know. I think it's a US 2.5, which is a 3. I know it's 3 millimeter, so whatever that is. Pretty sure it's a 2.5. I did Addi's 16-inch circulars. All right, now I have cross stitch finish objects. Now this one I'm going to show you. I finished this in probably October, November, and I didn't show it because I made it as a gift, and so I didn't want to show it. I made one for her and one for me. Look at that. It's a dumpster fire. 2020. I put some felt on the back. And yeah. This is on 18 count. And I will link the pattern down below because I did not write it in my show notes. Nope, I bought the pattern on Etsy. And then I just tied some ribbon on it. So this is on my Christmas tree. And I saw that Amy had hers on her Christmas tree. So we have matching ornaments. I just saw that and I thought that was hilarious. I needed to make that. So that is, I finished that a long time ago, but I decided that I'm going to show it anyway. And do you guys remember this from last episode? I finished it. Love. I even put the beads on. You can kind of see them. And the sequins. So all I have to do now is cut it out, put a hanger in it, and put sticky felt on the back. I bought some white on Amazon. I'm just waiting for it to get here. But I'll probably do them all at the same time. And this is on perforated paper. And this is from Satsuma Street on Etsy. I will link her shop down below. She had kits. I don't know if she still has kits, but she has patterns. I just like the kits because I don't have sequins or beads. So that is all of my finished objects. Yes? Yes, that is all of my finished objects. Yep. Thinking here. I feel like I'm forgetting something. All right. Whips. Knit for Brains bag. My Daleks. And Patons Kroy. Can you guess what this is? Turquoise Jacquard. Ta-da! So I do have an episode with a sock in it. Just not finished. And these, I said in my last episode, I'm not giving these to my mom. They are mine. Well, she likes them, so I bought myself more yarn to make myself a pair. So these will be for her. I will just get an early start on Christmas presents. The kids are being loud, sorry. These are, counting my rows, 10 rows per marker. This white is where my heel is going to go. I'm doing the magic loop. Whoops. These are Chiaogoos, 2.25 millimeter, which is a US 1.5, and this is a 32-inch cord. And yeah, I would love to have these finished before the 1st. This is my first sock. I think I can do it. Can I do it? I think I can, because I'm back in, I'll show you in my whips, my blanket. I am taking a break from my blanket, so I think I will be able to finish those socks. Alright, that is whip number 1. Whip number 2. And my freckled whimsy bag. Little Red Riding Hoods. This is a teeny tiny super baby whip. I just cast this on yesterday. Probably shouldn't show it, but I'm going to show it. And the Lemonade Shop. Oh, I love this. And this is Stormy Day. And this is her 75/25 Superwash Merino Nylon. 437 yards. If you guys remember this, I showed this. Oh, so much. I want to work on this too, but I gotta finish my socks. Gotta finish my socks. It's not, it looks twisted, but it is not twisted. This is another folded brim with that rainbow pops in it. And it looks like it's pooling, which is awesome. So it's going to be like a striped rainbow, you know, pooling. I have like 5 rows done. So, yeah, not a lot to show, but it is started. I'll show you the cake. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful. My kids are jealous. They want hats. Like, oh, that's awesome. So I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know if I buy one. If I buy one skein, I divide it into 50-gram skeins, and I use a different color. Use a different color for the inside. Do you think I would have enough to make my kids a hat? Kind of like this, but less slouchy. Don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking if I use a different color for the inside brim, and then just use the full 50 grams. Let's weigh this hat. Let's weigh this hat and then just see. I think it's 60. If that's the case, I could get away with 50 grams, right? 64 grams. What do you guys think? Do you think I could do it? I think I could. I don't know. We'll see. Future whips. Maybe future Christmas presents. So. Whoops. Tangled. So, yep. This is what I got. Like this whip. This is a nice whip. I'm hoping by next week, maybe, my next episode, I will have more to share so you can see the rainbow gloriness. Okay, and still going. Well, this might not be as long as I thought it was going to be. My blankie. Oh, I love this blanket so much. This is folded up. I have been weaving my ends in. So I have finished 75 squares in December. Whoop whoop. I did it. So proud of myself. And now I don't want to work on it for a while. Yeah. So I did 3 rows with my advent calendars. The top row, I did a swap with some friends, Haley and Heather. The middle row is this row right here. Right here. This row was minis from my scraps. So whenever I finish a project, I would wind up 5 grams and I put them in a bag, and I had my kids make it for me. So they picked out the colors. They got some Halloween ones in there. This one and this one. And the last row is my advent calendar from Bumblebee Acres. This was my first time I bought an advent calendar, and I think I will do it again. I don't know from who. We'll just wait and see, I guess. So yes, I put 3 rows in. Each row is 25 squares. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's 12 rows high. I can't see you, so I don't know. Sorry if I'm making you seasick. Whoop. And here's the back, so I can show you that. The only ends that are not weaved in are the ones from the top, because I like to weave them in when I have 4 done. So here's the back. So like, see, they're all weaved in. So, yep. And this is the Coziest Memories by Kemper Ray. And I'm using signature needles. These are US 2s, 2.75 millimeter. And these are the midi ones in between the stiletto and the blunt, because I push with my finger and no sharp needles, please. And that's what I'm using for my needles. Oh, I'm going to keep this on my lap. And you would think that a fingering weight blanket would not be heavy and or warm, but it is very warm. And surprisingly heavy for, yeah, a fingering weight blanket. Oh, I just love this blanket so much. I think I said in one of my episodes that my oldest daughter is going to take it when she moves out. We have agreed. Because I was making this for me, but she really likes it, so. So that means I have to make another one for my youngest. Oh, that's a lot of knitting. I think I started this one in 2018. It was late. It was like Christmas time, 2018. So I'm pretty sure 2018 I wanted an advent calendar and I did not buy one, and then I said, I'm just going to make my own, so I just decided to do it and started it. So I'm going to take a break for a little bit, but I will probably be getting this out. Just going to finish a few things. I won't be doing 3 squares a day for a while. All right. Now, the next whip is not my whip. It's my mom's whip, but I'm finishing it. So I decided that I'm going to show it because I am going to be working on it, and that's going to eat up some of my knitting time. So I might as well show it. Oh, look at this. This is cross stitch. My mom made this. Little snowman. There's a needle in there. She wants me to do the back stitching or the outlining, whatever you want to call it. I think it's called back stitching, but she said she doesn't like doing it and she had a really hard time with it. So I'm going to finish it. So I think there's outlining here, obviously the snowman, snowflakes. She did one of the snowflakes, and then some of the scenery back here. This is a kit. Here's what it looks like when it's all done. I don't know. She has had this for a really long time, so I don't even know if you can buy this anymore. But I'll hold it still so you can write down the company. Which company is this? I have no idea. But yeah, she's gonna be doing the sewing to make it. It's like it's got a hanger in here, and it has bells. I took the bells out so it wouldn't be jingling, but this is what it looks like. I like to back stitching. I don't mind doing that. And there's a star for the tree. A little sequin star. I'll put that on there. So my mom said no rush, but I'm going to try to work on it. I might like do like half hour a few days a week to try to finish it up. I don't know. I might get crazy and start it and I won't be able to stop and just finish it. So yeah, that's my mom's whip. Cross stitch. So I will probably be showing this for a while. That's why I figured if I'm working on it, I'm going to show it, even though it's not mine. All right, that is all of the whips. Now it's time for acquisitions. I've been pretty good about not buying yarn. I did purchase some of that sock yarn and a few other colors because I don't have those colors and I can't just buy 2 skeins of yarn. They need friends, right? So I think that is the only thing I purchased. No, that's a lie. Let's see if I can... Oh, I already caked him up. I forgot I caked him up because I was going to make... I bought myself 2 skeins of this Knit Picks Fleechy Rainbow because I want matching socks with my kids. So I bought 2 skeins of that. But that is it. So I bought cheap yarn. Cheap yarn. I caked those up because I'm going to be starting those pretty soon. Future whips. Alright, speaking of future whips, I am going to be doing the Desert Vista Dye Works Knit Along next year for 2021, where you knit a pair of socks with her yarn. And last episode I showed four colors that I had in my possession. And I had you guys help me vote. And this was the winner. Stranger Things. So I will be casting this on January 1st. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope this one doesn't bleed on my hands. I had one of Desert Vista Dye Works. It had blue in it, and the dye rubbed on my hands, but when I wore them on my feet, nothing. And when I washed them, they didn't bleed at all. So I don't know what's going on with that, but that was a skein that I bought a long time ago, so we'll see. Maybe it's improved. If not, it's not a big deal. I can just wash my hands. I'm supposed to be washing my hands anyway, right? So, yep. Future whip. This will be cast on. Next episode, you will see some of it. Probably not a lot, but it will be cast on. And this, I forgot I bought. This was a pre-order. Night Owl Fibers Harry Potter Club. This is her last color. And it's Harry and Hedwig. So I bought this in November, and it came yesterday. Look at that. I'm so excited. This is her Barn Owl sock, 75 superwash merino, 25% nylon, 437 yards. I like this base. I know she's been having issues getting her bases, so she has a new one out. It's a little bit thinner, but I love this Barn Owl. I will probably wait until she's not doing Harry Potter clubs anymore, so it might be a while before I buy yarn from her, but I don't know. We'll see. Just try to make sure that's on the Barn Owl base. Because once you try a base and you like it, it's hard to switch, right? Alright, this one is from my advent calendar from Bumblebee Acres. This was the full skein, so if you had the Harry Potter Club and you have not opened it yet, which you should have because it is the 27th. God rest ye merry hippogriff. Oh, look at that. Purple and green. It has green in it. A little bit of, oh, look at that. Yes. There's a little pinky in there. Probably gonna make socks with this. This is her, is it croquette? Croquette base, which is Corriedale, 75-25. This is a 3-ply. This kind of reminds me of Patons Kroy. A little softer, but like the thickness of it, it feels like it's a Patons Kroy. So I will probably be making socks with this. I thought about making a hat, but I'm not sure. How many yards is it? 434. I'm pretty sure that's enough to make a hat, so I don't know. This would be a really warm hat. I don't know yet. It'll be sitting in my stash until I think about what I should make with it. I don't know. I gravitate towards speckled yarns for hats and self-striping for socks, so I don't know. So that came in my advent calendar, and then these came. I forgot that I placed an order for Desert Vista like a couple weeks after my first one. And they arrived. So, but I'm still going to do this one for January. There's this one. This is No Soggy Bottoms, which is a Great British Bake Off. Oh, I love that show. I'm not really a big fan of pink, but I really like this. Pink, blue, there's a white in there, or cream, and there's like a really light green. So there's that one. And then, oh, I love this one too. This is a 50-gram skein of 2 colors, so they're going to be mismatch. I love that. This is Woody and Buzz. I love Toy Story. So one sock's going to be Woody and one sock's going to be Buzz. I don't know if I'll like flip the heels or just do a full sock. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do. I might do 2 different heels. I don't know. I might not. But there's this one. So, yep, that is it. That is, oh, no, it's not. That's all my yarn acquisitions. I have to show this too because also I bought this for a gift for Amy. And I didn't want to show it because I bought her one and I bought myself one. Look, Amy, we have matching notebooks. Look at that rainbow paper. This is from Yellow Paper House. They have an Etsy and a other website. I think it's Shopify or something. I bought it from their website, not from Etsy, so I don't know if they have this on the Etsy, but oh. And this is like plastic. And there's the inside. And here's the paper lines. And all the rainbow pages. Oh. So I'm going to use this notebook for writing down all of my finished objects. I have a notebook already, but I think it's almost full, so I decided I'm gonna put January 2021, and then I'm gonna write down all of my finished objects, whether they're for me or gifts, whatever I finish. Knit and usually crochet. I don't usually do cross stitch ones in here. Usually it's just knitting and crocheting whips. So yep. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they still have these in the website, but yeah. Very nice. I love it. I had to get myself one, and then I'm thinking, oh, my friend Amy needs one of those. So I just bought 2. All right, I think that is it. Oh, look, half hour. All right, that's perfect. Perfect. Unless I talk too much in life stuff. All right, life stuff. And I gotta move because my feet's swollen. Got my jammies on. Oh, ouch. I'm getting old. I shouldn't be sitting on the floor. Oh, all right, that's better. Life stuff. Not a whole lot. Christmas was okay. It was weird. A little depressing, but it's okay. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas and you stayed safe. Let's see. School is still the same. They have this week off, and they go back January 4th, online, back to school. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot going on. I think we're going to be getting some snow Wednesday through Thursday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Maybe it's just Thursday and Friday. I don't remember. I think it's going to stick this time. They were talking like maybe 3 inches. Maybe more. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh, I forgot to talk about my KALs. Oops. So both of my KALs, make-alongs, are going to be ending December 31st. So head over to my Ravelry group. I have the Scrappy Blanket along, and I'm hosting with Amy from Happy Little Yarn the Stocking Stuffers Mail. So just make sure that you get your pictures in, the FO thread, and if you want to keep chattering away, because I do plan on pulling prizes from Chatter and FO in the Stocking Stuffers Mail. And the Scrappy Blanket along is just a Chatter thread. I will be pulling one winner from that. So you have a few more days to finish things up or just post your pictures in there. And I will be drawing the winners next weekend sometime. I don't know if I'm going to close it right on the 1st. It might be the 2nd, and I'll draw winners. And I will post the winners here next podcast, which will be the 3rd, Sunday, whenever the next podcast will be. Reading. I haven't been really reading that much. I'm still on the 3rd Expanse book. I need to hurry up and finish that because I think I have like 3 more days left from the library. I'm really close. I'm doing the audio book. Watching. What have we been watching? Let's see. Battlestar Galactica. I think the 3rd season? 2.5? I don't know if they are series or weird numbers. I feel like we finished something else. I really should write these things down instead of just winging it. You just sit there staring at me thinking. Did I say we finished S Creek, the last season? We finished that. What else are we watching? Oh, Stargate. Stargate SG-1. We're rewatching that. Oh, I love that show so much. My favorite character is Teal'c. He's my favorite. My husband and I noticed that they put that on Instant Play. So I'm like, hey, let's rewatch that. So, yeah. And I have been in the mood to watch, like, older movies lately. Well, not older movies, but, like, 90s movies. So I am going to get from Netflix Titanic, because I haven't seen that in a really long time. And that was, like, my favorite movie when I was a teenager. I had a little crush on Leonardo DiCaprio. I also want to watch the Romeo and Juliet. I have that one in my possession, so I'll probably watch that one. I got in the habit of watching a Christmas movie in the mornings while I was knitting, and I like that. So I think I'm going to start either watching some of the movies that I have, which we don't have a lot of movies, so I might just pick something from Netflix that my husband doesn't want to watch, and I'll watch them in the mornings, because I can watch Netflix discs when everybody's home that doesn't use the internet. If it's a disc, I can't do streaming, so. So, yeah, I think that's it. It looks like my phone cooperated, and it's all one video. Yes, so I don't have to do that. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, put them right down there. I do read them. And hopefully I will see you next week. Bye.